Okay, so today I'll be talking about the 4 market days of Igbo land and what they mean. So in Igbo spirituality, these 4 market days, they play a lot of, how do I say, like, it's very, very important. Yes, it's very important in Ordinary Igbo. Even though in Igbo, Ordinala and Omenala, it's not always the same thing. But coming to the 4 Igbo market days is very, very significant in Igbo spirituality. So we have 4 market days. We have A, we have Afo, we have Ore too. So it goes in Eke, Ore, Afo, Nkwo. Those are the 4 Eke market days that we have. And of course, you know that whenever we pray, as if I now go for when we pray, we would always mention these 4 market days, because in Igbo land, we have 4 days and 7 weeks in a month. So, Eke, which is the first day, is regarded as the firstborn, Diokbara. It is the day for the sun. The primary element of that day is the sun. You know, we always call it Anyanwu Na-Agbara in Igbo. And we have the deity, Amadioha, which some of us know as God of Thunder, and Udo, which is also called Kamalu. So Udo and Kamalu, they are the same thing. And Udo and Amadioha, they are the gods of this Anyanwu Na-Agbara. So we always call it a Anyanwu Na-Agbara. And it is the fire element. The sun, the fire, together. And it is also, on that particular day, if you are born on an Eke day, that is the day that you were giving birth to, that you entered this world, is on an Eke day. It means that your primary element is Anyanwu Na-Agbara. So we've already talked about Chi, right? So you can call your Chi Okeke, Mbweke. Yes, they're not local names. You know how we always castigate all these names and we call them local names. They are not actually local names. These are names that mean something, right? Fine. You can also call your Chi Ekema if you don't like Mbweke. Okay, some people call Okeweke. But then, remember, you can give different names depending. And your Mwosochi, the arch spirit of that day, like I mentioned, is Amadioha and Udo. That is your Mwosochi. They are part of your primary spirits. They are part of your Ezumezu. Now, in Igbo land, we know that Eke, we have so many markets on Eke days. Yes, there are so many markets that they do market on Eke days. We have so many of them. So, but in Igbo spirituality, this is what it means. Just like I said, it's the day of the fire energy, the sun. Do you understand? So, if you were born on that particular day, it means that your primary energy is fire, sun. You can basically stand under the sun and make declarations. You can stand under the sun to pray. It is your primary element. You're in touch with it. You can add a candle. Not you can. You should add a candle. Why praying? You should use candle. That's the fire energy. Why praying? Because you are affiliated to the fire energy. That is your primary energy. Now, the second day is Ore. Everybody knows mariners. Ore Day is for the mariners. Everybody knows. Everybody, you know, keeps saying Ore Ndi Mmiri. We always call it Ore Ndi Mmiri. So the second day is Marine Day. Yes, it's the water. The energy is water energy. That's your primary energy. So if you were born on Ore Day, that is your primary energy. And then we have the gods. The arch spirit of this day is the Ezenwai and Ezenwoke. Yes, the gods and the goddess of the river. Yeah, I know everybody's answering Ezenwai recently. You know, everybody's just feeling funky. Everybody's feeling how do I say it? Wise and every. But honestly, Ezenwai means goddess of the river. Yes, the other people that have a call to serve are Dibias. Yes, if you're a Dibia and your area of calling is towards the marine, you're a Dibia Umiri. No, you're not an Ezenwai, you're not an Ezenwoke. You're just a Dibia Umiri. Ezenwoke and Ezenwai, they're spirits. Yeah, they are river goddesses and river gods. They're the ones that are the arch spirits of this particular day. And of course, we have their colors, which is white, yellow, and red. So if you are born on an Ore day, you are automatically a mariner. So that is where you start. You can give your chi names like Oriema, Okorie, Mborie. Remember, it must not be these names. You can give your chi any other names. But if you're born on Ore day, these are names you can. Then, if you're born on Ore day, you're automatically a mariner. You're automatically a 1 miri. Yes. So water is your primary energy. So you can put a bowl of water in your altar that you pray into. You can always visit the river. Don't forget, although I'll come to that later, your river of incarnation should be the first river you step your feet into. We'll get into that in subsequent times. So then, if you're a mariner, if you're born on Ore day, when I say if you're a mariner, that means if you're born on Ore day, please remember, these days are your primary elements, which means you can also be related to these days in other ways. But this is your primary energy. If you're born on Ore day, you're a 1 miri. If you're born on Eke day, you're a son of the sun. You're a daughter of the sun, Amadioha and Udo. If you're born on Afo day, that is the Ogu day, Mother Earth day. That is the Afo day. That's the 3rd day, Mother Earth day, the Afo day. The color is green, of course, and it's basically the ground. Then we have the Earth deity, which is Ogugu. She's just basically Mother Earth. That's just the deity, Mother Earth, which is in Igbo we call her Ogugu. Ogugu Newai. Some people call her Ogugu Newai. That is Mother Earth. So then, in this Mother Earth, she begats a lot of children. She begats the Ajani, she begats the Ezani. These ones now are, it's still the ground, but then these are our, like in where you're from, every village has their Ajani. You can call it Ajana, some people call it Ajala, some people call it Ezana, some people call it Ezani. It's all the same thing. They have this Ezana shrine. In my own village is Ezana shrine that we have. So in your place, they can have Ajani, they can have anyone, depending. It's the same thing. It's the earth. Remember, that's the sand, the earth that you step on. So if you're born on this day, you are of the earth energy. Yes, you are of the earth energy. You can name your chi Okafo. You can name your chi Mbafo. Afoma. Anything at all you want to name your chi, you can. So, but you're of the earth energy. And the color is green. What does this mean? When you pray, put your feet on the ground. When you pray. Every morning when you pray, put your feet on the ground. Barefoot. Barefoot. Put your feet on the ground. You have a lot to benefit. Just as time goes on, we would go into the importance of all these spirits, how you can always align with them and be with them, and they would definitely help you. So if you're born on Eke day, yes, if you're born on Afo day, your arc spirit is Ogugu. That is, your primary energy is earth. So you can raise the sand, you can speak, with the sand on your hand, pray, declare, and just throw it out. Really do this. Like what I mean, wherever you are, even if you're not in your village, anywhere you are, the earth is the earth. So stand strongly on it and make your declarations. Now, the last one, that's the 4th day, is the Nkwo day. That is the air day. Yes, the primary element on this day is air. And the arc deity is Arobinago. That is his name, Arobinago. We have we can call him Arodike Nkwo, Tantamweje Weni. He has dominion of the sky. He's always symbolized with the ego. He's always symbolized with the ego. He is Arobinago. That is the arc spirit of the Nkwo day, which is the air spirit, and the color is yellow. The color of the day is yellow. Now, all these colors I'm mentioning, you can on the day of maybe Nkwo, you can decide to wear yellow. Believe me, to bring you positive vibrations. On Eke day, You can decide to wear red and white. You can decide to wear only red to bring you good vibrations. On Ore Day, you can decide to wear white. You can decide to wear red. You can decide to wear yellow. It will definitely bring you good vibrations. The same thing with Afode. You can decide to wear green. It will bring you good vibrations. Now, that Arobinago. So if your altar, you can add a feather. If you can get an eagle feather, fine. You can use an eagle feather for your altar. And believe me, there's air everywhere. So you can pray anywhere at all. Yes, you can pray anywhere, speak to the air. That is your primary element. That is your primary energy. These are where you are strongest. And these are your arc deities. These are your arc spirits, the spirits that are backing you up. They are part of your ezumezu. They are part of you. They are part of your spiritual family. So they, in assistance with your chi, are there to help you, protect you, help you lead your life and everything. We have other spirits that make up your spiritual family, but we're taking them one by one. Remember, we've talked about the chi, and now we're talking about spirits. So if you are born on Eke, Amadioha Udo, Oye, eze nwoke or eze nwanyi mmiri, afọ owuwu nne nwanyi, nkwo Arobinago. Now you can align with this spirit. See, let me tell you something. That you are born in Eke does not mean that you do not have affiliations with the marine world. You can have affiliation with the marine world in other means, other ways. We are coming to that one. That you are born in Afode and your primary element is the earth does not mean you do not have affiliations with Anyangunawara, which is Ekede, which is the sun, Amadio Hanudu. They can be part of the spiritual family. Yes. That you're born in the marine day, as Orie, does not mean that you do not have any connection to Arobinago. Remember, you can have connections to all the spirits. You do not have connection to only one spirit. So this is just like your primary energy. Your more sochi. Your who? More sochi. Your arc spirit. So if you're born on these days, this is the way it goes, right? You can align with these spirits. For Eke, which is Amadioha, you will need a Dibia to help you sacrifice to Amadioha, because it's not everywhere you find Amadioha shrine. And because of church, most have been destroyed. Yes, most have been destroyed. But if you can find an Amadioha shrine, you can visit the shrine. Ask the Dibia what you can use to visit the shrine. Always, Nzu, Edo, and Oji is always needed, and hot drink. Always. Then you can ask I think Amadioha takes red fowl. Yes, red male fowl. You can always ask the Dibia, because if there is an Okwarose, if the oracle has a place that has been marked, has a shrine, and the shrine is still intact, it will have someone that is taking care of it. So you can ask. Then for Orede, that's for the mariners, you just need to visit your river of incarnation. Alpha can help you with that. Yes, you can do Alpha to find out your primary river of incarnation, and then you can visit there to talk to your primary family, to talk to your family and make peace with them and align with them. It's not so for this one, we call it Ilo Amandimi. It's come up later on in other teachings. So you don't need much to do that one. You can do it yourself. That's when you find out where you are from. For some people, they're from their mother's side. Some people are from their father's side. So you can be from the river from your mother's side or your father's side. And if they have more than one rivers, Alpha will definitely review that for you. Then for Ajan, if you want to align with Ogugu, just look for any Ajan shrine in your place, or anybody that has an Ogugu shrine. They will help you do that. The same thing with Arobinago, right? Arobinago, anybody that has a shrine can help you do that. It's not, now the thing is this, right? In this thing, like, it's not every shrine you see you think is a Ogugu shrine, you think is Arobinago shrine, you think is a Amadioha shrine. You have to ask. Yes, you'd have to ask, because different shrines for different spirits. So you can ask, and if there is one in your village and there is somebody minding it, definitely the person will tell you what to come with, depending on your own side of tradition or what. Or you can just find a dibia that would help you align with the spirit. And most of them, you just need to be talking to them during prayers. When you're praying, you call them, you acknowledge them, and you talk to them. You know, you just give them uzu, give them a do, give them cola and hot drink during prayers, which is like every day. Just pour libations for them every morning, and that is all. So that is basically everything about the 4 market days, their energies, their colors, and you know, basically everything. Yeah, I can remember. Anything else I remember, I can put it in my page, or maybe in the next live I will explain it. So do we have any questions? Although some people have been joining and be going out, you can drop your questions in my DM, please. I'm going to say this again. If you want to drop something in my DM, you want to drop a question, don't worry about asking me how I am. I'm always fine. I'm always blessed. Believe me, I am always fine. 100% blessed. You don't need to ask me, oh, how are you doing? Go ahead and drop everything you want to ask in the first sentence, so that it will be easier for me to respond because of too many messages or something. So that once I look at it, I'm going to see that this is not this person. I'll go ahead and respond. Don't say hi. Please, I'm fine. Don't ask how I'm doing. Just go ahead, go straight to the point, and drop